Hi everyone, welcome back to another reading. I am Muskan, and in today's reading we are going to see what karma will your ex face for hurting you. A lot of the times people don't do well in relationships because of their poor relationship with themselves. They manipulate, cheat, lie, abuse, judge themselves and others and then call it love. They run away from their own shadows and they project their own unhappiness onto other people. In today's reading, we are going to see how is justice going to happen in this situation, how is karma going to be served for your ex, and how the universe is protecting your heart, your loyalty, your love, and how is the universe taking care of your ex. Karma exists because some people learn empathy only by experiencing the pain that they caused others. And in today's reading, we are going to see how is universe going to serve karma for your ex's toxic or negative behavior towards you, and letting you know that they are not gonna get away with whatever harm or hurt they caused you. They will pay the consequences, the karmic consequences for their actions, words, and choices. So as you guys can see, for today's reading we have these 3 tarot decks for you guys to choose from, and I will be showing you the justice card from each of these decks, so you could be drawn to the back artwork, the name of the deck, or the card that I show you. And trust your intuition on this one, and whichever one you feel called to the most will be your pile and will contain the messages about karma for your ex. So now, without any further ado, let's just show you each of your options up and close one by one. The deck for pile number 1 is the original tarot. And this is the justice card. The deck for pile number 3 is the Curious Creatures Tarot. And this is the Justice card. The deck for pile number 3 is the Muse Tarot. And this is the Justice card. So once you guys have chosen your pile, don't forget to refer to the timestamps given in the description box below to listen to your reading. And if you're new to my channel, please make sure to press the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you would like to see more readings like these, a very warm welcome to all of my new subscribers. So now let's just get this reading started. Now I will start channeling the messages beginning from pile 1. Hi pile number 1s, welcome to your reading all about what karma will your ex face for hurting you. In today's reading, we are going to see how is the universe going to take care of your ex for abusing your love, for lying to you, cheating on you, or manipulating you, or causing you harm in any sort of a way in this relationship. And to let you know that they're not gonna get away with whatever they did to you in this relationship. The universe will serve justice in this situation. So if you guys were drawn to the first tarot deck and this justice card, then this is going to be your reading. Are you guys ready? Let's get right into your reading. So pile number 1s, as you guys can see, we have these tarot cards here to show us firstly, what did your ex do to you? How did they behave in this connection or in this relationship with you? You can take these cards as extra confirmation that you have landed on the right pile, and also to study any kind of information or get clarity on this connection with your ex. So are you guys ready? Let's just dive right into it. So for your first tarot card, we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, the Ten of Wands upright, King of Cups in the reverse, Ace of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Nine of Wands also in the reverse. And the crystal card that I pulled for you guys is the Moonstone. So let's read out the message for this crystal card. It says, nurturing divine feminine intuitive. Drawing power from the divine feminine, Moonstone connects you to goddess energy. Activating your intuition, Moonstone can boost clairvoyant gifts and metaphysical powers, asking that you trust in the unknown beyond what you can see in this realm. The reflective nature of the crystal is much like the moon phases themselves, a cycle of change from new beginnings to full release. Moonstone balances masculine energy with the feminine touch, teaching the art of receptivity and serendipity. It is especially potent during the waxing moon. And the zodiac signs that we have for you guys are Cancer, Libra, Scorpio, and Pisces. These zodiac signs could be significant for you guys, or you could have your moon sign in any of these signs. Pile number ones, I'm seeing that your ex may have really humiliated you in front of a lot of people. This person could have caused you a lot of harm, not just emotionally, but also in terms of your other connections and financially. This person really was highly emotionally manipulative, toxic, very stubborn. This person humiliated you, harassed you in front of a lot of people. This could be family members, close connections, and this actually left you feeling really horrible. It made you feel really terrible how this person acted in this connection. You could have felt like this person created chaos in your connections, in your stability, in your foundations that you had to carry later. It's almost like someone who creates a lot of mess in someone's life and then just leaves or does not take the accountability, and later then that person has to carry all the burden, all the responsibilities. So for example, if this person caused you a financial loss, then you are the one who is paying for all of it, and they are not even helping you, apologizing to you, and providing you any kind of resource or any kind of help to move forward. This person could have cheated on you. This person could have been really secretive, very vengeful, very turbulent when it comes to their emotions. There was a lot of lies in this connection. With this Ace of Swords appearing in this reading, this person lied to you a lot. They twisted their words, they twisted what they told people about you behind your back. They were constantly saying things that were not actually accurate. The King of Cups reverse is telling me that this person was not warm, supportive, loving towards you at all. If anything, they were really untrustworthy. You could have really trusted this person a lot. You could have really tried to rely on them. You wanted softness, comfort, loving energy from them. But all this person gave you was a lot of cold, harsh behavior, a lot of chaotic energy, a lot of emotional discomfort, a lot of hurt. I'm also seeing that this person may have made you cry a lot. Pile number ones, you cried a lot because of this person, and they actually confused you a lot because this person was so emotionally turbulent that you could have been highly confused and caught up in your head about what is true and what is false. This person was constantly vengeful. They tried to lie to you, and on the top of that, they avoided any kind of closure, any kind of extra information, any kind of proper communication. Conscious communication was highly lacking in this relationship. If anything, this person just constantly did actions one after another that were not fair to you at all. This person gave up on you very soon. They did not commit to this connection properly. They were not trying harder. They were not taking responsibility. You were the one who was holding up this relationship together, and they were not even doing the bare minimum. They were only breadcrumbing you. You could have felt really stuck in this relationship, like it's draining your mental, emotional, and physical energy. So this person was like a huge leech in your life. They were a huge expense in your life. They could have caused you like a lot of loss when it comes to your foundations, your financial situations. They could have like really done something that caused you loss of money. They could have done something that created conflicts between you and your family, or you or their family. They created conflicts between your family members. They caused harm to your family as well. And this person, at the end of the day, they thought that they were gonna get away with it. They thought that they were just gonna like do all these things to you and then leave you completely alone to deal with the mess all alone. Almost like it was your fault for loving them, almost like it was your fault for committing to them so deeply. Because with the 10 of wands, I'm seeing here that you could have been like really committed to this person, but they did not return that commitment to you. They could have pretended that they were returning that commitment, but they were not. If anything, this person did not put enough effort. They did not even like try to make this relationship work properly as they should have. If anything, they just created this whole lot of burden, chaos, this emotional upheaval in your life, and just pretended like it was nothing, and just gave up on you when you needed them the most, and just, kept behaving like nothing mattered, that whatever you experienced with them did not matter that much. This person was highly stubborn, is what I am receiving. Highly stubborn. I'm also hearing those lyrics from Taylor Swift's song, Look What You Made Me Do. And in that song, she talks about how you locked me up and then threw a feast. It almost feels like this person lured you with their love and then gave you a lot of hell in this connection. You did not expect this amount of suffering, this amount of exhaustion, this amount of negativity or chaos to happen in your life. It's almost like this person tried to make your life a living hell because of how emotionally immature or manipulative this person was. Really toxic, pile number ones, for you. And they thought that the universe was not gonna notice it. The universe, it was not gonna like save you, that you were like completely alone. You were just gonna like stay this victim person forever, and nothing good was ever gonna happen to you. So now I'm hearing those lines. I got smarter and I got harder in the nick of time. So you guys could have really like pulled up yourself together and rose literally from the ashes because of transmuting all the turmoil that this relationship caused you, but it only made you stronger. This person did not succeed in ruining your life. It could have felt like that temporarily, but this person, they are not gonna win. They're not gonna get away with whatever they did to you. Pile number ones, I'm so sorry that you guys had to experience that. Other zodiac signs that are appearing for you guys are Virgo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra. Yeah, so these zodiac signs could also be important for this group. So pile number ones, now we are gonna take a look at how is the universe going to serve justice for you guys. How is karma coming back to this person for all the harm, all the disloyalty, all the abuse of power, all the betrayal that this person caused you. So pile number ones, as you guys can see, we have these tarot cards along with oracle cards as their clarifiers to look into what karmic lessons are coming into the life of your ex for hurting you. What karmic lessons will your ex face for all this hurt that they caused you? So are you guys ready? Let's dive right into the karmic lessons for your ex. So for the first karmic lesson, we have the Chariot in reverse. To clarify this, we have the first chakra with Archangel Michael. And the Telefortune card to clarify this is Wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. And we also have self-deception. Self-denial will come as inevitable reckoning. selfishness. Their desires alone will leave emptiness behind. Next, we have the devil. Along with the Four of Swords upright. To clarify this, we have the garden and the gate in the reverse. And we also have the community in reverse. Then we have older women, dealings or relationship with an older woman. Pineapple, reconciliation. Then we have cruel words, verbal daggers echo in their own mind. Next we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. To clarify this, we have 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Then we have Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. Laziness in integrity, moral shortcuts demand costly payment later. And then we have Strength in the reverse, along with 5 of Swords upright. To clarify this, we have Yin and Yang. We have the Gong with announcement in the reverse. And we also have Greed. What you hold will slip through grasping fingers. Pile number 1, so I'm seeing that the first karmic lesson for this person is that your ex is actually gonna have some eyesight problems or really bad mental or emotional health. This person is going to watch you having fun. I was seeing the vision of someone bungee jumping or skydiving, doing things like that, adventure sports, and really having like a blast with other good people in their life and having a lot of fun. So that is what's going to be this person's karma. With the Chariot in reverse present here, I'm saying that your ex's karmic lesson is that this person is gonna have like a lack of direction and they're not gonna be able to move forward. Just like this person created obstacles for you, they try to create obstacles in your growth. With this wedge here, this person tried to stop you from having the good things. This person was really selfish. This person had so many desires and they just wanted all the good things only to happen to them. They could have really held back from giving you support, from giving you financial resources or sharing their resources, their abundance with you. And this person did that because they were really selfish. And their karmic lesson is that you are gonna be divinely protected. In manifesting your own abundance, we have the Archangel Michael present here. This is the Archangel of divine protection, of boundaries, and also of the root chakra. So this person is going to experience constant delays, constant blockages, constant obstacles in wanting to manifest whatever they want is not going to come to fruition. And this person is actually going to realize that they were self-deceptive, that they were thinking and putting up all of these things on a pedestal. Almost like this person thought too much of themselves that, I'm gonna achieve this and then that. But what's gonna end up happening is none of those things are actually gonna come true for them. So that is gonna act like a snake biting its own tail, or almost like a dog running after its own tail, or like a hamster on a wheel, like endless cycle of trying to manifest but not being able to manifest. So that is going to be this person's first karmic lesson. And with the Archangel Michael present here, I'm seeing that this person will no longer be able to create any kind of obstacles for you in your journey. You will be able to manifest abundance. You will be able to create more connections. You will be able to create a strong foundation for yourself. And their toxic energy is not going to stop you from doing that. They may have really wanted to see you fail, pile number 1. I'm seeing that very clearly. And this person may be still watching. They may be still watching, observing, trying to see what you're up to. And that kind of energy only comes when someone is so petty that instead of focusing on their own growth and working on themselves, they constantly like track other people's progress. They constantly like have eye on what other people are doing. And that like wastes a lot of energy. Not only that, it actually like creates a lot of setbacks, a lot of negative energy in someone's own growth. And the next karmic cycle for this person, the next karmic lesson that this person is going to experience is a lot of toxic connections. This person may have really thrown some verbal daggers at you. They may have like really said so many mean things to you. And what's gonna happen is that those mean words that they threw at you are actually gonna come back to them. With the devil and the four of swords, this person is gonna be stuck in relationships that they absolutely hate, or people are gonna like leave them, or people are gonna like avoid them and not wanna be around them, to a point where this person is gonna feel trapped in those old toxic connections because this person did not value you, did not support you, did not give you the love, the kindness, or even like give you anything that you deserved. They kept all of it to themselves. If anything, they constantly like played with your peace of mind. Just like on this four of swords, it's like these daggers are falling on this person's face. It's almost like that kind of energy that every word that this person threw at you, they are gonna be like replaying it in their own effing head. And why? Because of being trapped in toxic relationships and being unable to get out of it. The people around them are not gonna be supportive, loving, kind, generous people. And when that happens, when they are betrayed, when they are left behind, when they are not valued, they are gonna want to reconcile with you. But you are no longer gonna be the same person with this older woman here. So that is this person's karmic lesson, that you are gonna be someone who would have become more mature. You're becoming more mature, wiser, no longer the version of yourself that you used to be with them, who used to like do favors for them, who used to put up with their shit. Instead, you're gonna outgrow this person. You're gonna become wiser, stronger, no longer available for this person's BS. You're gonna get stronger, and you are gonna become like completely nonchalant and completely immovable, unshakable when it comes to this person. There could have been like a time where you were trapped with them because this person has a way of like entangling themselves in negative situations. So when you leave, when you left, this person is gonna be caught up in toxic cycles, toxic situations. And also another karmic lesson for them is that, oh my gosh, this person is gonna be like trapped in whatever this person done to you, especially if this person like said a lot of mean things, lied to you. All of that is gonna be coming back to this person. Their own words are gonna be eating them up, and there is no way out because you are gonna heal, you're gonna move on. But this person is gonna feel discontent. They are gonna feel like they have created hell on earth for themselves because they are gonna remember everything that they said to you while being in toxic connections, while being left behind, while being betrayed, and also like not having you in their life, like the old sweet loving overly committed version of yourself that you used to be. That is their karmic lesson. The next karmic lesson for this person is not being able to run away from whatever they did to you. Just like I said before, that this person thought that they were gonna get away with what they did to you. They thought that if they betrayed you, they lied to you, they cheated on you, then none of that was gonna matter. It was not gonna like come back to them. But here with the Seven of Swords reverse, this looks like they will have no choice but to face whatever they have done. Their lies, their lack of integrity, all of that is gonna catch up to them. All of their facade, all of their masks, all of their lies are actually gonna start showing. It's gonna like start coming up. And with the fifth chakra, Archangel Michael, this is the throat chakra, it talks about honesty, integrity, you know, and it's often said that honesty is the best policy. But for this person, they behaved in the opposite manner. This person does not have like a good set of values or integrity or morals that they follow in their life, and they took it really, really lightly. Like, oh my gosh, this person really, really underestimated the universe's karmic lessons. They underestimated that there is a greater force that is observing every single action and word and choice of theirs and how it impacts others. This person was overconfident, almost like not even a smart devil, because people who are like villains or are sometimes smart, are sometimes like really, really craftful. But this person, they were pretending, that I am the deal, I can like control her emotions or your emotions. Pile number ones, I can control your emotions. And they could have like really, really controlled your emotions, try to put things, try to entangle one thing with another in your life, almost like creating a spider's web and thinking that no one was going to notice, nothing was going to happen, they were going to get away with it. But no, this person did not calculate properly. They left a lot of loopholes behind, and what's going to happen is their karmic lesson that's going to come to their life is all of their lies are going to be coming out to light. It's going to be revealed out in the public. People are going to notice this person's actions, behavior, especially what they did to you. People are going to find out. If you think that this person lied to you or was really, really unfair to you and people are not going to notice, you are wrong. People are gonna notice, they're gonna become aware of it. This person thought of themselves as they were like this tiger, just like I said before. They underestimated the power of the universe or your power. They think too much of themselves. Pile number ones, what can I say? Like, they think of themselves as this tiger, but they are not. Because look, we have the strength in reverse. In on the strength card, we have the lion. And the strength card upright actually talks about like having inner strength, being courageous. That is the lion or the tiger energy. That is the feline energy. This person likes to pretend or put up a facade, or may have like shown to you or other people like, I'm the shit, I'm smarter, stronger person, I can do anything that I want. But with the self deception here, the karmic lesson is having to face that they are not that strong. So their mask is really, really gonna crumble. This person was really, really lazy when it comes to thinking about the consequences of their actions and of their behavior. So the karma that's coming to this person is heavy, heavy cost, heavy, heavy price, is that people are gonna remove themselves from this person's life. They're gonna not want to be with this person, constantly want to avoid this person, abandon them, or question this person, or holding this person accountable for whatever they are doing, whatever they are saying. It's almost like the manipulative tactics that this person once played with you are no longer gonna work. If anything, people are gonna like become aware of their manipulative tactics, and they are no longer gonna be able to get whatever they wanted by lying, by bullying, by abusing, by doing whatever is that they want. That is their karmic lesson. A lot of consequences are gonna come to this person. This card also makes me think of the Temperance card in tarot with this angel wings here, and also in that card we have the angel Gabriel. So this talks about like divine forces of the universe putting this person in check. And this music instrument in their hand also makes me think of the Judgment card. So it's almost like divine reckoning. This person will have to think about whatever they did, whatever they said. And the worst thing is that they were lying to themselves. At a certain point, this person was so selfish. They thought that they could have their cake and eat it too. They could have everything that they want. They could take advantage of other people, disrespect your connections, disrespect your family, mishandle you, and then nothing was gonna happen. But it's all gonna come back with a very, very heavy price. Almost like all of that is gonna come back 10 times to them. The next karmic lesson for this person is not being able to manifest their divine counterpart, but also not being able to manifest abundance in their life. This person is gonna constantly try harder and harder and harder, or wait more and more and more for opportunities. We also had like the Garden of Gate in reverse. The Garden of Gate card, this talks about like moving on to a new reality, manifesting abundance, manifesting prosperity, making your dreams your reality. But what's gonna happen with this person is that they're gonna wait for something big or good to happen to them, but it's not gonna come to them. Almost like be extremely frustrated at why the abundance that they want is not coming to them, why the opportunities that they want are not coming to them. Why is this happening? And with the strength and reverse here, this is gonna like really lower this person's self-confidence. At one point, this person really abused the power that they have over you by making you carry more than you should have, by making you responsible for things, making you cry for things that were not your fault, that had nothing to do with you. If you were loyal to this person and they cheated on you, that was not on you, but you had to carry the weight of that. If you introduced your family to this person and they disrespected them or caused them harm, or like really created a lot of financial loss to your family's resources, then that was not yours to carry. It was all of this person's karma that they were creating for themselves. So, what's gonna happen with this greed? Whatever they try to hold, their selfishness is gonna come back to them. They will not be able to manifest abundance. They will not be able to manifest the abundant reality that they want. If anything, this person is moving towards not only poverty but also feeling really self doubtful, really insecure, really low self esteem. This person could have really been like really overconfident, just like I said before. Just like that, it was not real confidence, it was pompous fake energy. Like they can have all the options that they want, they can cheat on you, they can have multiple relationships, they can just treat you like trash and nothing will happen. It was the facade that this person was holding up because of their deeply insecure self, and that is what they're gonna be living as, just like they truly are, an insecure person. Brave people, truly courageous, kind people don't need to abuse power. They hold themselves accountable, they take responsibility. And with the Five of Swords present here, oh my gosh, this person is gonna like have other people take away their chances, have other people compete with them or put them down just like they tried to put you down, have other people more power over them, control them, dominate them, be aggressive towards them, verbally abuse them just like they did with you. Because the Five of Swords is also the air energy. We have a lot of air energy present. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be important signs for this group. This person is not gonna be able to manifest. I notice how we have the number 22 on this yin and yang card. The number 22 sums down to 4. This talks about strong foundations, manifesting our heart's desires. But also is making me think of how we had the message of divine feminine and divine masculine on the moonstone card, and also we have here yin and yang. I'm seeing that the script is gonna flip for this person. If they made you carry more than you deserved, if they said verbal abuse to you, if they lied to you, they tried to control you, all of that is gonna flip and it's gonna come back to them. They're gonna be put in same situations that they put you. If they caused you poverty, they made you feel like you did not have enough money, or you felt like really unsupported, they're gonna feel like the exact same way. This person's another karmic lesson that I'm receiving is being under control of someone who is really toxic to them. This could be a partner, this could be a relationship, a friend. This person, this could even be like an abusive boss or a very highly demanding, controlling, or verbally abusive boss who constantly tries to control them or constantly throws daggers at their self-esteem. And this person is not gonna be able to fight that. They're not gonna be able to do anything about it. If anything, this person is gonna feel really, really powerless in that situation, just like they made you feel. And this person is just gonna lose all their confidence. This person is gonna be controlled by a narcissist. This person is gonna attract narcissists, pile number ones, because they acted like a narcissist around you. So they will be attracting a lot of narcissists in their life. Their life will become full of battles, conflict, violence, and fights. If like they have a partner ever, then they're gonna have like constant fights, constant bickering with their partner. Their relationships are not gonna be peaceful, and they're gonna end up like missing you. They're gonna end up like wanting to reconcile with you. They're gonna remember you at that time and not be able to do anything about it, because you would have like moved on and moved away from them by then. So this is how the universe is going to teach a lesson to this person, that you don't abuse love like that. You don't take advantage of people who are caring towards you, who are loving towards you, and also putting this person right in their place. And this person having to face who they truly are actually, behind the facade of self-deception, of thinking that they were the big deal. This person will have to like face the mirror, and it's not gonna look pretty. And with that, this person could also like lose a lot of physical attractiveness, physical features, especially around their face, their head. Their face may start to look really, really unattractive, such as loss of hair, eyesight problems, gray hair, dark circles, uneven skin tone, rashes, things like that. Things that have to do with their identity, how other people perceive them, that may really shatter a lot for this person. And this person also may start looking like more older than their age. That is their karma. So now, pile number ones, let's take a look at message of guidance and protection from the divine goddess Kali. We have this oracle card to show us what message does goddess Kalima want to give you about this situation. Let's see. So for you, we have Guhya Kali with the number 28. And this Guhya Kali actually, like, I'm noticing that she has a lot of features on her body. She looks really, really strong. She's also carrying a lot of big, powerful weapons in her hand that represent her strength, her power, and she's showing it off unapologetically. So now let's read out the message for this card from the guidebook. It says, Our Divine Mother who knows all, with every answer and every mystery, within her power to disclose, provides knowledge at the right time and in the best way. An answer to your question shall be provided. Do not immediately dismiss intuitions that are unexpected or lead you into the unknown territory. Rest and reflect upon your insights, allowing your wisdom rather than a reaction to distill their usefulness and value. An entirely new perspective about a matter of importance is awakening. A secret shall be revealed, and all you need to know will be given to you. Guhya Kali means secret Kali. She is the dark tantric counterpart of the bright goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari. She has the same triune nature but does not dwell in the light and is not accessible to anyone who simply calls upon her as a loving mother. She is so powerful and so potentially disturbing in her fierce liberation that she is shrouded in mystery unknowable to any except those who are able to tolerate her revelations. The Tantras teach that to connect with her requires initiation and the guidance of a teacher. What does this mean? There are some insights we must be readied for. Even though they are ultimately helpful, we are unable to accept some truths without the experiences that prepare us to understand and even embrace what we would have tried to avoid at any cost. It can take time to become ready to deal with the pain that arises and to recognize uncomfortable truths, even though it is good kind of pain that frees you and will eventually end, rather than keep you in a loop of repetitive suffering. Guhya Kali dwells in the shadows, in the cremation grounds, in the places less accessible, emotionally and psychologically. These are the interior realms where only the most committed adepts dare to venture. We do not choose her. When we are ready, she chooses us. When we enter into an experience that shakes the foundations of our current understanding, there is often a period of disbelief, shock, and confusion that precedes newfound clarity. You may feel that your entire world has been turned upon its head when a revelation takes us beyond the breaking point of what once provided emotional or psychological safety. We are catching a glimpse of her handiwork. This is why we need holding by someone, not in the old way, but by an enlightened witness who shows up as a therapist, healer, or a spiritual teacher, a mentor, or even a friend evolved enough to know how to love, empower, and be in wisdom rather than try to rescue you. If you are enough of a spiritual badass to have attracted Guhya Kali, then no matter how difficult things may temporarily be, you can be sure you don't need rescuing. You just need support and presence as you take the steps now necessary. These are teachings in the Guhya Kali Tantras that depict her seated upon her lion's seat or Simhasana, which is a posture in the physical practice of yoga that releases negative energy. Her appearance is not merely for stirring things up. There are systems that are comfortable at one level, but at another are holding a lot of negative energy which needs to be discharged. Her appearance lets us know that whatever is being challenged by our new perspectives has been a source of negative energy in our lives. Even if we believed it was support, we don't have to dismiss or disregard what has been, nor be ungrateful for all we have learned from it. However, it is time to realize the true nature of certain circumstances, to take off rose colored glasses and see things for what they are. Her scimitar shows her ability to be free from conditioning so that deeper mysteries can be understood. Her mace shows her power, strength, and authority, including her capacity to deliver powerful blows that will destabilize false structures and help us discover truth when we are ready and capable of bearing witness to it. Her two hands in blessing reassure us that we shall be able to recognize, process, and prosper from the truth, and we do not need to fear the revelations unfolding in our lives. This is Kali, after all. If she rocks your world, it is to till the soil of the soul so that abundant new life can flourish. Wow, pile number one. This talks all about powerful revelations that help you and destabilization of false structures. So comment below a fire emoji if you guys resonate with this message about revelations and transformation in your own life. And this is how I will know that you guys are pile number ones, by commenting below a fire emoji. So now let's read out the message, that is the invocation ritual. You can simply close your eyes, place your hand on your heart, or listen to this invocation ritual prayer and receive the guidance, the messages of the goddess Kali. Mother of Mastery, Guhya Kali, she who bears the secrets and is always working to a higher plan of divine protection and spiritual awakening, I humbly bow in your honor of your presence. I trust that when the time is right and my being is ready, you will show me what I need to see and know. Such revelations can bring relief and also challenge to further heal and grow. You provide freedom from that which once held me hostage. I trust in what you show me, because in revelation, you also provide the means for integration and liberation. Please bring those who can assist me in processing your truths. May your loving wisdom continue to manifest grace for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Jai Ma Kali. Wow, this is such a beautiful message. Pile number one's from Goddess Kali, and it also talks about calling in divine support of the universe to bring you therapists, healers, spiritual beings, positive, genuine, supportive companions in your life to assist you in healing from this connection moving forwards. So, it's also a message from the universe that you are attracting the right kind of people moving forward, and you have a lot of protection, divine support from your angels and Goddess Kali moving forward. So, pile number ones, these are all the messages that I have for you guys today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. If you liked this reading, please make sure to press the like button. Let me know in the comment section how you guys feel. And also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you would like to see more readings like these, a very warm welcome to all of my new subscribers. And also a very loving gratitude to all of my daily listeners, my beautiful soul family. And if you guys are interested in booking a personal reading with me, refer to the link given in the description box below or go to my website ledbyheart.com, and there you will find all the details. And I would love to guide you guys on your journey. So I hope that you guys are having a wonderful time whenever you're watching this, and I hope that you guys stay blessed. I will see you in the next video. Hi, pile number twos. Welcome to your reading all about what karma will your ex face for hurting you. So, if you guys were drawn to the second tarot deck, the Curious Creatures, and this tarot card, this Justice card, then this is going to be your reading. We are going to see how is the universe going to take care of your ex and serve justice for you guys, for them causing you harm, for not handling your love, your loyalty, your heart properly, and how are they going to face the consequences for how they have treated you. So let's just dive right into your reading. So pile number twos, as you guys can see, we have these tarot cards to show us what did this person do to you, what did your ex do to you. And you can also take this as an energy check and as a confirmation that you've landed on the right pile. So let's see what your tarot cards have to say. So we have Five of Wands, King of Wands, Six of Pentacles, the Hermit, and we have the Five of Cups. And the crystal card that I pulled out for you guys is the Tanzine Aura Quartz. Let's read out the message for this crystal. It says enchantment, cosmic alchemy. Cosmic alignment is here. Tanzine Aura Quartz brings equilibrium to our multidimensional states, melding mind and body for spiritual balance. With indigo rays vibrating high, this stone heightens the ability to see and communicate beyond this world. Tanzine Aura Quartz gently opens your crown chakra, creating a channel between the divine and your body. Made from the rare metal indium, this crystal brings mystical qualities to a higher understanding of one's mystical abilities. You are more powerful than you think you are. And the zodiac signs that are appearing for you guys are Virgo, Pisces, Aquarius, Cancer, and Libra. So these zodiac signs could be important for this group. Pile number twos, I'm seeing that your ex was someone who was very jealous of you. This person was in constant competition with you and constantly compared themselves to you, such as comparing their accomplishments with your accomplishments, your looks with their looks. They thought that you were better than them, because of which they wanted to overpower you and be better than you. This person was really caught up in their ego, and I'm reminded of that quote that says that in the battle of the ego, the fool always wins. So this person would be a fool, thinking that if whatever they did to you made them win, then they would absolutely be a complete jerk, because this person really wanted to look smarter. There is something about the physical appearance, clothes, aesthetics, physical features that they did not feel that they look better than you. To compensate for that, they try to constantly dim your light, and you may have not been reciprocating that energy. This person was in like a one-sided competition with you. They were not treating this relationship like an equal energy balance, or like respecting you like a partner, admiring you if you looked better than them or if you had better things going on for yourself than them. Instead of appreciating that or being proud of you, of having you as your partner, this person really like wanted to be all and everything. They wanted all the attention on themselves and not you. You could be someone who could have like gotten a lot of prosperity, attention, blessings coming to yourself just by being who you are, and this person actually saw that they had to fight for it, because of which this person could have really neglected you, abandoned you emotionally, and left you. I'm seeing that you were a more giving person in this relationship than they were. You generously poured your love, your loyalty onto them even when you did not have enough. You did not think twice before doing favors for this person, before being available for this person. You were not in competition with this person at all, pile number twos. If anything, you wanted to share your resources, your abundance, your happiness, your gifts with this person. But that's the thing about low vibrational energies, that people who are caught up in the low vibrational cycles, especially of jealousy and envy, which is, by the way, on the lowest vibrational scale, it's the least in terms of numbers. Jealousy, envy, they come next to shame on the scale of vibrational frequency. And love is the highest frequency. You are vibrating at the frequency of love, kindness, that is a higher frequency. But because this person was caught up in their ego, jealousy, they were not receiving that love properly, they were not taking care of it, not being grateful for it. So because of that, this person really left you alone. They made you feel alone. This person abandoned you, neglected you, rejected you, and made you question yourself. They made you think that there was something wrong with you, that you were not good enough, you were not beautiful enough, that you looked bad, you did not have enough accomplishments. Everything that they felt within themselves, they projected all onto you by abandoning you, by withdrawing themselves from you emotionally. And at that time, I really felt like a huge loss, that you mourned this connection for a very long time, that they made you feel alone. You could have thought to yourself, what have I done to deserve this after all that I've given to you? This is how you treat me, by rejecting me, by abandoning me. And you could have felt like this person has taken so much from you without giving you anything in return. And that is because they were not even focused on your needs. They were focused on what they wanted, what they needed, how they wanted to be perceived by others. This person is like a bottomless pit of attention. They are a huge attention seeker, constantly wanting the validation, admiration of other people, because these people, the type of people who constantly compare themselves to others, actually do not have a very open heart chakra. That's why this person did not gift you with an open heart. And you are coming across as someone who has a very open heart, very loving, kind energy, that you generously give to other people. You generously give to people, to those that you love, that you care for. But this person only took from you, did not give you anything in return. In fact, you could have looked worse. You could have started looking worse being with this person. You could have looked completely different person than you were when you actually started out this connection. You could have started looking more dull, more depressed, more unhappy. It's because this person drained all of that energy out of you. And no one can actually take our soul, our spark away from us. But temporarily, that could have felt like it. That could have felt like this person took that energy from you. But actually, you can glow up anytime that you want. This person may have made you feel like really bad, but moving forward, you are gonna glow up. You are not gonna be sitting in this energy forever. And I'm reminded of those lyrics from Taylor Swift's song Bejewelled. And those lyrics go something like, putting someone first only works if you are in their top 5. So this person did not even put you in their top 5. You were not their priority. Pile number 2 is why? Because they saw you as their enemy. They were constantly seeing you as a threat. Because this person saw that you were better than them and they wanted to compete with you. But pile number 2, let me tell you something. With this Tenzin Aura quotes, I received a very strong message for you guys that you guys, specifically those who are drawn to this pile, you have a very strong spiritual presence around you of your guides, angels, and sisters who are divinely protecting you at all times. You could be also be someone who has a very strong spiritual connection with your higher self or is more spiritually evolved than other people. And spirit has made its presence known to you in this reading not by coincidence, but to let you know that you are never ever alone. Even in moments when this person left you alone, Spirit was watching over you. And Spirit is always gonna be there by your side, protecting you, supporting you, comforting you. You're never ever gonna be alone. Especially when you think you're completely alone, no one has your back. They do. The spirit realm has your back. You have a very strong, powerful team of guides, supporters from the other side who are actually present with you, not just telepathically, they're actually around you to support you, to help you, to uplift you, to move on from this connection and the hurt and harm that this caused you. And other zodiac signs that are appearing for you guys are Leo, Taurus, Virgo, and Scorpio. So these zodiac signs could also be important. Now we are going to take a look at what is the karmic lesson, what are the karmic consequences that are coming in the life of your ex for treating you this way, for mistreating you, for neglecting you, for not giving you the love that you deserved. So pile number 2, as you guys can see, we have these tarot cards along with oracle cards as their clarifiers to show us what are the karmic lessons and the karmic consequences coming in the life of your ex for hurting you. What is the karma that your ex is going to face for hurting you? Let's dive in. So we have 4 of Pentacles. To clarify this card, we have rest and rejuvenation. Box, you will receive a gift. And we also have avoidance. Dodge responsibility, will knock louder later. And then we have death card in the reverse. To clarify this, we have envy in the reverse. And also we have indecision in the reverse. Then we have the stork, but this daily fortune card is actually in the reverse. So it says news of a birth or a new business opportunity. We are going to consider this in reverse as well. We also have November. Then we have laziness in empathy. Failing to care returns as unexpected isolation. Then we have the Page of Swords. To clarify the Page of Swords, we have Angel of Balance. Grapes, time to go out and have fun. Then we have Indifference. Coldness given will isolate their own heart. We also have Recklessness. Actions unmeasured return in equal consequence. Then we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Door to personal healing and happiness. To clarify this, we have the Key in reverse and also the Seahorse in reverse. So this Key card actually talks about successful outcomes to a problem, and this is actually in the reverse. Then we have broken promises, commitments forsaken, return unmet in turn. Pile number 2, so I'm seeing that your ex's karma is that this person is actually gonna see you moving on with someone new, like a new lover or a new partner. And that is really gonna burn this person. Why? Because this person is gonna be left all alone. A lot of loneliness is coming into the life of this person because of how they treated you, because of how alone they made you feel. And this person is gonna like regret losing you later when you move on, when they see you with a new person. You are gonna attract a lot of new, good, healthy partnerships and connections in your life. As a result of this person is gonna realize what they lost. And not only that, they're also gonna be very, very alone, isolated, and humiliated for how they have behaved. The first karmic lesson for your ex is that you are gonna like rise in your wealth. You're gonna attract a lot of abundance, a lot of wealth, a lot of financial resources are gonna come into your life. And with this box, you will receive a gift. It feels like a life that is very, very luxurious. Why is this a karmic lesson for your ex? Because this person actually did not want better things to happen to you. They were selfish. They wanted everything to be for themselves, because of which you will have more than them. Not only that, this person will actually have to face whatever they avoided. This person was really avoidant in this connection. Just like I said before, that they did not actually pay attention to your needs, what you wanted, what you needed from this connection, did not provide you with the love that you deserve. If anything, they tried to like compete with you, be the one who is better. And you could have felt like, why does the ending of this connection not bother this person? Why are they so lacking in empathy? Just like this card says, laziness in empathy. They did not give you the empathy that you deserved. They could have like not even broken up with you properly or given you some kind of a softness, warmth, or comfort because of the ending of this connection, or because of how much they were like behaving in such a cold manner. You could have felt like really, really cold behavior from this person, and they could have taken like all the warmth away from you. But the karma that's coming to this person is that this person will have to face the responsibility that they were avoiding, especially with you. So everything that this person was not taking accountability for, they're gonna have to face it finally. But this time it's gonna come with a penalty because they're gonna be too late. For example, if you moved on with a new partner, and at that time, that is a very time that they are completely alone, they feel helpless, hopeless, isolated in their life, they badly need you back in their life. At that time, the cost of neglecting you is gonna be higher than the harm that they caused you, because during that time, that is gonna sting them even more. It's gonna hurt them more than it would have done previously. So this person, for example, if they avoided like taking responsibility for their work life, then they may have to experience a lot of failures. If they avoided having difficult conversations with you, or being honest or upright, having that tough talk that's important for conflict resolution in relationships, then they're gonna have to face the fact that you've moved on from them forever and that you're never gonna come back to them. So everything that they tried to avoid, did not want to face, is gonna stare right at them, but this time is gonna come at a huge price, at a huge cost, where they are no longer be able to ignore it. They are no longer be able to put it off, because it's gonna cause them bigger problems now. The next karmic lesson for your ex is that this person is gonna experience repeated failures in their business or their work. This person is gonna try multiple times to renew their life, to transform their life, but it's not gonna work. They're gonna experience repeated failures. Their own sense of jealousy and envy towards you is gonna eat at their own growth, because this person did not want you to succeed, did not want to see you succeed. They were envious, jealous of you, competitive towards you, and people don't like that kind of energy. What's gonna happen is that they're gonna want to have someone in their life who claps for them, and they're not gonna have that because they did not show any empathy towards you, did not support you in your dreams, did not invest in your dreams, or clapped at your successes. Instead, they turned bitter and sour whenever they saw you succeed or become better or win at something. They are gonna experience repeated failures. They're gonna experience a lack of support. No one is gonna believe in this person's dreams. For example, if they want to study abroad, their visa may get cancelled. If they want to start a business, no one is going to show up support for them or invest in their business. No clients. If this person wants to like do a startup, then it fails before it even starts. People are not interested in what this person has to say. That is because they are like that. That is because they were like that with you. They don't have an open heart. So why would the universe want to see them succeed? And other people are also gonna like be able to read this energy that this person is only about themselves. They're too selfish, too self-focused. And people don't like that. People want people who are supportive of them. People don't want the kind of people in their life who don't support them in their dreams. And often, people who want to grow and evolve truly often keep a distance from such people who are envious and jealous of other people's growth, just like this person was. So, this person's future plans are actually gonna like be ruined and destroyed and compromised again and again. And this could happen like in the month of November. They may try to have multiple hidden trials at something, try to make their business take off, but it's not gonna work for them. They're gonna be stuck in a rut. Their desire to transform their life, to reinvent themselves, to change their own life, to make fate turn in their own favor is not gonna work no matter how hard they try. The Death card upright talks about letting go of the old and then renewal. After the letting go of the old, there's a renewal. But here, that card is in reverse. It's almost like even the death card does not agree with them. That no transformation, no renewal for you. It's almost like when the phoenix turns into ashes, it bounces back and it takes a new form. It always comes out of those ashes and turns even brighter and bigger than before. But this person is gonna stay in the ashes of what they have caused, and that is going to be their karmic consequence. The next karmic lesson that this person has coming is that this person may have like a lot of addictions, especially alcohol abuse. I'm seeing wine, alcohol, substance abuse that they are caught up in. That could really like take a toll on their health, and it could destroy their health because they are constantly wanting to avoid. People who are avoidant, when they are like coming face to face with their reality, with the truth, and they still want to stay stuck in their avoidant escapist tendencies, they often turn to substances, addictions, to stay avoidant, to stay away from those things. So this person could definitely turn to such substances or negative toxic habits, addictions, and stay in that, and that really like takes a toll on their growth. That does not help them growth. Overindulgence is really coming through here. That is their karmic lesson, being overindulgent in things that are not good for them. But also another karmic lesson is that with this page of swords here, this person is gonna see you learn more, grow more. Your growth is gonna happen really, really expansively. For example, if you wanted a PhD, you're gonna get that doctorate, you're gonna be admitted to that college or that university that you wanted to, you're gonna get that job, that promotion that you wanted to, your business is gonna take off. You are gonna like grow, expand beyond measure. Some of you guys may be writers who are watching this, or could have like a very, very wide thirst for knowledge or wide thirst for growth, and that is gonna come true for you. But what's gonna happen is that this person is gonna be stuck in their own indulgent behaviors while you're gonna be growing, you're gonna be evolving, you're gonna be becoming better. And this indifference makes me think of how they were the ones who created the distance, but they will be the ones who will feel the coldness of the distance that they created. So once they neglected you, so their karmic lesson is that after neglecting you, you don't want anything to do with this person. You are not gonna be there to fill their cup. And I'm reminded of those lyrics, who's gonna walk you through the dark side of the morning, who's gonna carry you, through your difficult times. It ain't me. It ain't me. I'm not gonna be the one who is gonna be present with you, supportive of you, when all you did was take from me and then abandon me. You're not my friend. You are nothing. I'm not your hater. That's gonna be your attitude, pile number two, is that I'm not your hater. This is indifference. This is not hate. This is not revenge. This is not aggression. This is not love. This is just indifference, that I don't care anything about you. I don't want you in my life. And who wants such type of people around in their life? And that is why. So the angel of balance is actually gonna put things in balance. Scales of justice are turning in your favor. They are slowly tipping in your side, pile number twos. And I also feel like this person is gonna like go completely crazy. This person may have like really, really done some impulsive decisions. For example, they may have like rushed into leaving you too soon, or been really really careless, or they may become like really really careless with their own health, because of which they are gonna suffer, because of which they are gonna have to learn like very very painful lessons. For example, if they quit their old plans, they don't behave like in a responsible way towards their money or something, then they are going to see that they are experiencing a lot of financial loss, a lot of financial chaos in their life. But also they behaved so recklessly towards you that they lost a very precious person. Like you were not jealous of this person. If anything, you would have been their biggest supporter even when no one was around them, and they behaved recklessly with you. Just in the same way, someone will behave recklessly with them, or that the biggest message that's coming through here is that all of their energy is going to turn towards them. Their hate envy is going to eat at their own growth. Their recklessness towards you, their cold behavior towards you is actually going to like turn into their own self-sabotaging behavior, where they will like suffer when it comes to their health. Their body will get sick. They may become obese. They may become like really really fatigued, tired. I'm hearing a lot of lack of energy, not having the energy to move forward in their life. The next karmic lesson for this person is they are gonna be left alone just like they left you. This person may have like made commitments when it comes to love. For example, this person's marriage may break apart. If this person promised you love but then neglected you, then they are gonna be treated the same later. They did not support you, they repeatedly neglected you, then no one is going to show up for them. So that is what's going to happen to this person, that they broke their promises. They did not follow through with what they promised you. Their actions did not match their words. So with this Ten of Swords reverse here, once this person had the key, they had the access to this softness. With this beautiful white rose here, it reminds me of softness, comfort. This is the love that you provided to this person that they had access to once. Because of which it may have also like added fuel to the fire of their own ego, but you were just giving it freely to them in form of love or kindness or support. But now they won't have any access to it anymore. They will be treated the same. People are gonna leave them, especially family members. They may get divorced. Their own family members, their own siblings, brothers, sisters, cousins, people in their family, their close connections may not believe in them and actually like leave this person alone, unsupported. And they are gonna feel really, really alone in this world and not being able to resolve that. For example, if they experience like a fallout with a family member, it stays like that. It doesn't get back to normal. It just continues for life. Or if they have like a big conflict in a marriage, a big failure, it is gonna turn into an inevitable divorce, and their relationship is never ever gonna be the same again. And this could also like cause them some sort of a loss of either property or finances or even heritage. With the door to personal healing and happiness, this tells me that you have freed yourself from this person. This person once caged you in their own reality. They thought that you owed them something. They made you believe that, you owe them love, you owe them comfort, you owe them support, or you could have waited for this person to give you something, to return the love, return the favor. You could have waited for this person to return back to you after you guys broke up. But with this dove flying out of this door or this window tells me that you're moving towards a brighter, happier future. So the biggest karmic lesson for your ex is actually your happiness. Pile number 2 is that they're gonna be left alone just like they left you, but you are gonna move on towards a brighter, happier future. And you are not gonna be like haunted by their neglect, their mistreatment, their harshness, their recklessness, their coldness anymore. You are gonna be happy, you're gonna be joyful, you are gonna be living your life. You're gonna be living your dream life that you always wanted, because this person's negative energy is not gonna be there to bring you down. I'm receiving some numbers for you guys. We have 13, 28, 34 here. So these numbers could be significant dates or ages. Also, this person is really, really gonna want to have you back in their life, but it's almost like too late. When this person is in this phase where they have no one, their plans have failed, their relationships have failed, they're not able to grow, this person is gonna remember you or want you back. But just like they were unavailable to you, you are gonna be unavailable to them. So they are gonna realize that they've broken like this connection or destroyed it forever, that you are never ever gonna come back. And that finality, that not coming back, never looking back towards this person, that indifference is gonna be the biggest karma for this person. This person could have expected you to keep giving them chances, almost like they keep sabotaging you, keep devaluing you, and you are just gonna be there always. Always is gonna help them, be there for them. Even after being neglected, they expected that you're gonna be there for them. When you are too much present with someone, you overgive your love to someone, you give them too many chances, then they automatically believe that you're always gonna be there, that you're never gonna move on, that you're not gonna replace them ever. So you replacing this person, living your best life, doing better than them and without them is this person's biggest karma. So this person is actually up for painful rejections in work and business, and also painful endings in their relationships. And we also have some alphabets coming for you guys. We have A, L, R, B, I, and D, also K and S. So these alphabets could be initial letters of this person's name or a place or their second name. The repeating alphabets here are A and I. So these could be significant for this group. Also makes me think of AI, artificial intelligence. So you guys could be like into networking, growing your business, growing your community, or actually like developing your own intelligence where other people may respect you a lot for how smart you are. That was also like a side message that was coming through for you guys. So pile number 2 is now let's take a look at message of guidance and protection from the divine goddess Kali, and we are going to see what does divine goddess Kalima want you to know, what guidance she wants to give you about this situation or about this connection. Let's see. So for you we have the Anahata Kali with the number 33 here. This is the card of the heart chakra. So the Anahata Kali is the goddess Kalima that governs the healing of the heart center. And we have the number 33. This is like a beautiful angel number. And the heart chakra is the fourth chakra of our body. It represents and it governs abundance and love in our life and the situations surrounding abundance and love, attracting abundance, manifesting the right kind of love in our life. Let's read out the message for this card from the guidebook. It says, Anahata Kali, beautiful, powerful mother of the sacred universal heart, who lives within our hearts as the wisdom and healing power of love. Your heart knows how to heal and how to open, how to break and repair itself to become stronger and wiser than before. Your heart cannot be contained or constrained by what has taken place. Your heart wisdom and empowerment are growing. Soon, you shall have the wisdom and courage to accomplish something very important for your soul journey. Trust in the invisible workings of divine love. Let your heart be at peace. The journey of the soul is the journey from the head to the heart. Anahata is the Sanskrit name for the heart chakra. Anahata Kali is the goddess who secures the awakening transformation and liberation of the heart. Love is her expression. When Kalima touches the heart, it becomes capable of love that is increasingly unconditional, fearless, and compassionate. Such empowerments often manifest through loss and betrayal. In responding to such challenges, we grow our heart's capacity for love, processing, and healing emotions of grief, betrayal, and anger. Our heart becomes stronger through the process. The human heart is capable of overcoming enormous negativity. It is an astonishingly powerful and beautiful temple of spirit. We can underestimate the extraordinary power of the heart. by focusing on its sweetness, love, and light as though they were weaker than anger, fear, or the consuming intensity of grief. We can only begin to understand the spiritual worlds and how they operate when we let go of the human perspective. A human believes that the heavier and denser something is, the more powerful it is. A heavy emotion like anger or physical situations that appears gridlocked are given more weight than the intangible realms of spirit. Yet, spirit is behind all things, in all things. Being invisible does not impede its effectiveness of anything. If anything, it enhances it. For something so seemingly invisible, love has unconquerable power. We affirm this in expressions such as love can move mountains or love will always find a way. Yet we are conditioned to believe that there is more power in what we can see and control rather than the spiritual power of love. Such conditioning pulls us away from heart connection and into the fear based belief system that we need to control things or there will be no benefit, no safety, no happiness. However, we can never be safe if we are disconnected from the spiritual home of the heart, where all healing, wisdom, true guidance, spiritual protection, and regenerating vitality resides. The backlog of emotional pain stored in our hearts can sometimes cause us to shut down, even when we know that in closing down our hearts, we lose out on love's joy and wisdom. We may go through the motions of living, but without the real emotional juice and revitalizing engagement with life. Kali Anahata brings a message from the Divine Mother that she is supporting you in healing your heart. She wants you to connect to more profound joy in life. As you trust yourself and trust in her, you can heal even long term karmic scars. You can learn to return to love, to be in love, to live the love within your ever beautiful heart. For those who live from heart space, it can be hard to remember what it was like before. Yet, many still live in such a way, driven by fear, plagued with anxiety, hardened through living in a way that is oppressive to the spirit. The oracle asks you to acknowledge how far you have come and where you would like to go, not so much in terms of external markets, but in terms of emotional freedom. If you have been focusing on healing a specific issue in your life, the oracle indicates you have the strength, wisdom, and courage of the heart to accomplish that. For those who have had their heart broken in love, in spiritual communities, by friends or family members, by God or life itself, the message here is that something deeper is taking place. The shattering of structures, even of ideals, gives the heart the opportunity to break free and open up to a greater, more satisfying experience and expression of love. Becoming non defensive, softening, and opening to spirit with unconditional trust places you in a position of astonishing protection, empowerment, and grace. Keep your heart open to the Divine Mother. Through that openness, the right things shall emerge at the right time. The walls we build around our hearts need to be broken down so we can fulfill our sacred purpose and path. Trust that the pains of your past do not have a place in your future. No matter what appears to be, she knows the way through. Temper your fierce emotions without denying them. Keep bringing yourself back to your center. Continue to find the moderate and peaceful resting place within, even as you make radical progress on your path. The oracle predicts the successful completion of a time of spiritual initiation. Grace yourself with the gift of relief and trust that all is well. Wow, this is such a powerful message for you. Pile number 2 is a message about healing and protection from Goddess Kali, that you're healing and moving on. And please comment below a heart emoji to claim this message right now, to claim your heart healing and transformation in your life. And also, that is how I will know that you guys are pile number 2s, by commenting below a heart emoji. So now let's read out the invocation prayer as well. You can simply listen to this invocation ritual. You can perform it as you listen to it, or you can receive this message of healing for yourself. It says, rest your hands over your heart and sense. feel, or intend to make a heart connection with yourself. Let yourself feel held, loved, protected, seen, and cherished. Allow yourself to feel a heart connection with Kali. Your heart and hers are gently spinning in love and playful dance with each other. Whatever you need to say to her, be it a prayer, a concern, or a feeling of gratitude, do so now. Speak to her from your heart. Place your hands in prayer at your heart and repeat her mantra several times, feeling your heart connection with her deepening as you do so. Jai Ma Kali. Allow yourself to be soothed by her presence within your heart as it becomes strong, radiant, shining love for the spiritual benefit for all beings. Finish by bowing your head to your hands in prayer. You have completed your ritual. Wow, Jai Ma Kali. Kali actually means mother. So this is a very powerful message from Goddess to you that she is giving you the strength to heal your heart and to open it to love, to purpose, to manifesting a beautiful, joyful life for yourself once again, and that you're stronger than you think you are. You have her blessing now. So, this group, you are going to experience a positive heart chakra awakening that will bring abundance and love for yourself and others into your life. So, pile number two, these are all the messages that I have for you guys today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. If you liked this reading, please make sure to press the like button. Let me know in the comment section how you guys feel. And also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you would like to see more readings like these, a very warm welcome to all of my new subscribers and a lot of love for those who watch my daily videos. I'm sending you so much love. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful time whenever you're watching this. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, refer to the link given in the description box below or go to my website ledbyheart.com. There you will find all the details and I would love to guide you guys on your journey. I hope that you guys stay blessed and I will see you in the next video. Hi pile number 3s, welcome to your reading all about what karma will your ex face for hurting you. In today's reading, we are going to see how is karma going to take care of your ex for causing you harm, for not taking care of your love, for pretending, lying, or manipulating you, or for not showing up in this relationship as they should have. All of the juicy details of how is karma gonna catch up to them are going to be channeled in this reading for you guys today. So if you guys were drawn to the third tarot deck, the Muse Tarot, and this Justice card, then this is going to be your reading. Are you guys ready? Let's just dive right into your reading. So pile number 3 is, as you guys can see, we have these tarot cards and these tarot cards will show us what did your ex do to you and how did they behave in this connection, any energies or clarity about this connection that you need to know. And also these can act as extra confirmation that you've landed on the right reading. So let's just dive right into your reading. So we have the Hanged Muse, Five of Voices, the Hierophant, Five of Inspiration in the reverse, and Knight of Materials in the reverse. And the crystal card that I pulled for you guys is the Chariot. And this crystal card says bonding, acceptance, service. Let's read out the message for this. It says, there are presents in the present. Chariot shows you the gifts of living in the moment, enhancing gratitude and appreciation for the day-to-day. This is true acceptance, letting go of expectations for what your life should be and embracing what life is right now. By just being, Chariot brings deep healing to your physical and emotional selves, down to your very cells, by reconfiguring your old programming into a new way of processing your daily life. After all, it is all about perspective. Charoite helps you to face your fears, see reality over projections, and live your truth. And the zodiac signs that we have here are Virgo, Scorpio, Sagittarius. We also have the wounded healer asteroid, that is Chiron, present in this reading. Also, the letters CH are repeating again and again. So, C and H could be initial letters of someone's name, a place, or something important, or the initial letter of someone's last name. Pile number 3. So, I'm seeing that your ex treated you like an option. This person could have clearly cheated on you, gotten intimate with someone else, and you could have caught them red handed, texting someone or being with someone else. This is the kind of person who had their eyes on multiple people. They never truly committed to you or treated this like a important commitment or an important relationship. Your ex did have someone else or other options, and they were not even committed to those other options. I'm seeing that your ex was someone who was very non commitment sort of a person. They lied to you about like their priorities a lot. They could have dodged you, not given you enough time, energy, quality time, or attention that you deserved. This person constantly longed for the attention of other partners, other options. Cheating is really coming through very strongly for this group, especially getting intimate with someone else. And this person did not fight enough for this connection. They were not there with you for you when you needed them. For example, this person could have like forgotten anniversaries, skipped birthdays, not really wishing you, or skipping important events in your life or your relationship, and not being there when they were supposed to, or when you guys were supposed to be together as a couple. That is because this person was like having other people in their life, other partners that they were juggling you with, and they were always like attracted to other partners. You could have really like felt bad because of this, because this person, you could have thought that you are so valuable, you are so amazing, maybe even out of their league sometimes. But this person was not your match, your right match. Pile number 3 is because this person was constantly looking for other options. They were dodging responsibility. They are someone who like lacks commitment. Also, your ex could have done something that ruined your physical health a lot. They could have like made you take some kinds of foods or substances that cause you harm intentionally. This is coming across as someone who intentionally did not want you to be healthy, maybe because this person did not deeply care for you. It definitely feels like a lot of toll, a lot of trauma around body and sexuality was something that this person caused to you, whether it was like getting someone else pregnant, or like sleeping with someone else, or like going out on meals with someone else, or not giving you the enough attention that you deserved. After this connection, or because of this connection, your health could have like really taken a toll. You could have gotten like a lot of sickness or illnesses when you were in this connection with this person, or they could have like body shamed you or something like that. So your ex did not really behave in a very mature manner like a serious committed partner should behave. This could be someone who would have been like your ex-husband, ex-wife, or a fiance, someone that you were married to, or even like someone that you were in a serious relationship with. They were not taking it seriously. They broke the commitment. They betrayed you in a huge manner, and that really made you sad. It may have made you depressed, it may have made you anxious. But the most toll that I'm seeing here, the maximum amount of damage that this person does, were not just to your heart but also to your body and to your physical health. For example, this person would like make excuses that they're out and about, go to attend a class or something, but they would like go and cheat on you behind your back. Or this person would like pretend that someone is their friend when actually they are actually like crushing on them or texting them, or it's like a situationship. So this person involved you in third party situationships that you did not deserve. You actually deserved commitment, loyalty. You actually deserved someone to be bonded with you, to take you seriously, to be present with you as you are with them. It's almost like having like a gem in your pocket, and the whole time you're looking for it outside. So the gem is not gonna feel like it's being valued, just like you felt like you were not being valued with this person. This person's treatment of you could have really made you feel like you are not pretty enough, you're not good enough, you're not beautiful enough. And you could have really started like even binge eating or questioning your own attractiveness because of this person. That can really happen if your partner cheats on you with someone else. You start questioning, you start getting this body dysmorphia. That could be something that you could have experienced with this person. So you could have felt like, am I not good enough for you? Am I not beautiful enough for you? Like, why are you not here? You could have kept calling this person. Every time you call them, they are making an excuse. They are at this party or that party, they are hanging out with this friend or that friend, or they are busy with this person. Every single day you will see them like talking to someone else, or when you guys would be like out in public, they would be like staring at other women when you are with them. And that's like really, really toxic and negative energy that's coming through. A very, very leaky energy, being attracted to so many people at the same time and not having like your focus on the person that who's already with you, who already loves you, who already cares for you. That happens when people are not facing their own fears of commitment. They are not being willing to face themselves. That is what this person did to you, pile number 3. I'm so sorry. And other zodiac signs that are appearing for you guys are Taurus, Leo, Virgo, Aquarius, and Pisces. So these zodiac signs could also be significant for you guys who are watching this. I'm seeing that this person was with you because of the same reason that they were with someone else. This person did not really love you, but they actually lusted you. And this is not something about you. It's not something that is a reflection of your worth. It's not that you are less, it's that they are less. This person lusted you and not loved you. And a lot of times when we're in a relationship with someone, physical touch is actually a love language. So when someone is physically close with us or nurtures us in that way, even though they are just lusting over us, we can feel loved by them and we can form like a very strong emotional bond or connection with them. And that is something that could have happened between you guys. You formed a bond between them, but for them it was just like the outer appearance. It was not like deeper love, deeper care, deeper affection. So now we are going to take a look at what is the karmic lesson that's going to come into this person's life. How is your ex going to receive the karma for this mistreatment that they gave you, for their lies, their betrayal of you, for undervaluing you, for giving you the treatment that you did not deserve? And how is the universe going to balance the scales of justice and serve karma for your ex? So pile number 3 is now let's take a look at your tarot cards along with oracle cards as their clarifiers to dive into what are the karmic lessons coming into the life of your ex for hurting you. What karma are they going to face? Let's dive right in. So we have Muse of Materials along with Queen of Emotions in the reverse. To clarify this, we have the World and we have the Peacock in reverse. This says beware of great pride. And we also have violence. Aggression returns in forms unseen and bitter. Cruelty to animals and nature. Harms to innocent return unexpectedly. Next we have Three of Materials. The Three of Materials in reverse. To clarify this, we have Curing Connections in the reverse. Then we have Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. Gossip, words meant to harm return multiplied. Then we have the Muse of Voices along with the Seven of Materials. To clarify this, we have All Tied Up. And we also have Scales in the reverse. Keep your life in balances. In balance. This is in reverse. And also we have Exploitation. Those they exploit will rise in unexpected ways. Then we have Temperance in the reverse, Lovers in the reverse. My gosh, this person has a lot of karma coming to them. And we also have the Queen of Inspiration in the reverse. To clarify these, we have the Thinking Woman, Broken Heart, Storm Warning, and we also have December and Neglect. Ignored responsibilities will demand attention later. Pile number 3 is I'm seeing that your ex's karma is that they are gonna experience a lot of loneliness and abandonment in their life. This person, for some of you, they could have like caused some kind of a harm to your pet, your home, your environment, but especially the message about pets was coming very strongly. For some of you, we also have cruelty to animals and nature. So something about your pets or your plants, they could have like caused some kind of harm to that. But yeah, this person's karma is loneliness. The first karmic lesson that I'm seeing for this person is that they are gonna experience a lot of backlash, a lot of coldness, a lot of loneliness because of their behavior. This person could have been like really, really prideful. They thought that their arrogant behavior was something that people around them were gonna tolerate. This could have been like a result of them not thinking about other people, how they're making other people feel. And that is also something that adds to the reason of why they were not fully committing to you, because the people who don't commit fully actually are insecure people. They don't see themselves as good enough, as worthy, or as great. They have like this deep, vulnerable, insecure self that they try to constantly fill with multiple partners, attentions, validation. It's not about love, loyalty, or true love, or discipline, or devotion, things like that. It's about constantly like receiving attention, like more from those around them. So their first karmic lesson is feeling completely alone. But also, if this person was violent, aggressive, mean towards you, or cruel to your pets or animals, then that is gonna return to them. For example, if this person like mocked you when you were in a vulnerable state, then they will be the ones who is mocked or who is abused or harmed when they are in a vulnerable state. Their health may decline, their life becomes like really disastrous, or they experience like a lot of legal or social backlash. For example, they may get like a penalty for doing something outdoors. They may receive a lot of tickets, a lot of parking tickets is also what I'm receiving. They may start to see that people are questioning them, calling them a racist or calling them like a bully or something. And no one wants to be around them. In fact, people are being aggressive towards them because people are standing up against them. They are being treated like someone who does not fit into the society, who is not socially acceptable, whose behavior needs to be questioned heavily. Or if people find out that they were cheating on you, then people start removing themselves from this person, that they don't want to date them because they cheated on you. They don't want to be around them. They don't want to be their partner. They don't want to be involved with someone, or they don't like want to hire someone who is so dishonest, who's so manipulative, who's so violent and aggressive towards other people. This person may have really gossiped about you. They may have like said really bad things about you behind your back to ruin your reputation, to make other people think that you are the bad person, to turn other people against you. A lot of negativity, drama. They could have spread really harm words about you, and that could have like really tainted your reputation, but only temporarily. I'm seeing that this person's next karmic lesson is that they are gonna like regret losing you. Why? Because people are gonna start gossiping about them. People are gonna start cutting this person off. This person had an eye for everyone. Now, those options that they were looking towards are gonna start turning against this person. They're gonna experience a lot of social isolation, people not inviting them, cutting them off, blocking them, or even like going on a social media rant about this person, or like cancel culture is also coming through. This person is gonna be cancelled socially is what I'm receiving. Pile number 3s. This person's karma is, oh my gosh, it's huge. But the worst is that with the spear present here, heartache over you no longer have. They're gonna think back to how kind and caring you were to them, that you were not playing games with them. You were loving, you were caring. You did not harass this person or harm them in this way. You actually cared about them. You actually did give them a lot of happy moments, but they did not value it at that time. So their karmic lesson is this gnawing ache in their heart, being isolated and abandoned and having no one in their life. On top of that, they're gonna feel like this hollow ache in their chest, almost like a hole has been punched into their chest on realizing that they had you and now they no longer have you because of their own actions, because of their own sabotage of this connection, or because of the things that they said to you, the things that they gossiped about you to other people that they should not have done. In fact, their reputation is going to be ruined and tainted very, very badly. I think that this person is going to be hurt in the same way in which they wanted to get validation. For example, if they wanted like multiple women to like them so that they can feel like, they are really, really attractive or good looking. If there's someone who really, really wants approval of other people of the social group because of which they did not treat you rightly, then what's gonna happen is everyone, all of their friends, everyone is gonna turn against them, gossip about them, is gonna hit them where it hurts them the most. Their own reputation is gonna be questioned. Their own private details may come out in public. And all of the confidential details, if they shared about you, if they gossiped about you to other people, is all gonna come back to haunt them. The next karmic lesson for this person is that this person is actually gonna like, the next karmic lesson that's coming into the life of your ex is that once you remove yourself from this person is gonna find really, really hard to find support, because I feel like this person really, really did not appreciate you while you were with them. You were constantly doing things for this person, waiting around. You were constantly the one who was wanting things to be better, but this person really, really looked down on you. They did not give you the treatment that you actually deserved. Even if you were better than them, you deserved more than them. And the karmic lesson here is that this person is going to find it really, really hard to grow in their life because you withdraw your support from them, and then they realize that all the other connections that they had were actually just like surface level connections, and no one was actually there to help them. This karmic lesson is actually gonna come to them even in like their work situations. For example, if they took advantage of your support, then you are gonna completely like withdraw yourself from them. That is gonna add to the loneliness. Or they're gonna find that other people are leaving them, other people are happier without them. And also, this is about you. Pile number 3 is that you are gonna leave this person. You are no longer gonna be like held back, waiting for them to come, waiting for them to give you the commitment that you deserve. Instead, you're gonna find your happiness elsewhere. You're gonna grow in your own lane. You're gonna become better, happier. And you are gonna rise in a way that this person never expected. You are gonna be nowhere to be found near this person. That is their karma. They may wait for you, they may want you back, they may like mourn in this heartache or this loss, but their biggest karma is that you are gonna become so untouchable, so unreachable, that they will have no choice to get you back, no way to get you back, no way to contact you, no way to have you back in their life. This is like really, really gonna take a huge toll on them. I'm seeing a lot of legal issues coming for this person, a lot of laws, restrictions against them, caught up in a case or cases being filed against this person, legal battles, conflicts, and it takes a lot of time for those things to resolve. They're just caught up in that mess for a very, very long time. This is gonna be universe's way of teaching this person how to act in a fair manner. You don't just go about doing whatever you want and being unfair to other people. For some of these people, you are gonna be their boss, or you're gonna be even more successful, more happier, more joyful than them. And the scales are gonna be tipping in your favor. I'm reminded of that song, Sorry Not Sorry by Demi Lovato. Grass is greener under me. So the grass is gonna be greener under your side, pile number 3s. But their karmic lesson is that they're not even gonna be like able to be in your physical vicinity. You're gonna be long gone, even like for some of you in a different country or in a completely different new location, having fun, maybe even sipping margaritas or something. And look at this. I was just talking about the gnawing ache in the heart, and we have the broken heart here. We have a broken heart twice here, and I also received this message intuitively. So, this person's karma is having a broken heart. Someone is gonna break their heart, pile number 3s, and then after that heartbreak, they're gonna be heartbroken again on top of that due to your absence. So their next karmic lesson is ending of an important connection in their life, someone that they thought they could rely on, someone that they may have counted on or trusted, is gonna leave them, neglect them, just like they neglected you. This person is gonna turn their back on them when they need them the most. This person is gonna like really cause a lot of destruction and mess in their life. I'm seeing that they are gonna be met with a player sort of a person. They're gonna meet a person, a woman who is or has player tendencies, who takes advantage of other people just like they did with you. And this person is gonna cause a lot of destruction in their life that may cause them a lot of imbalance, instability, a lot of loss is gonna like really take a toll on them, this person. And this person may completely destroy their reputation as well. This could happen in the month of December, or this person, their partner, could be born in the month of December. But yeah, the December is also like the last month of the year, so this talks about endings. Brutal, cold ending in a relationship is coming in their life. The Storm card, oh my gosh, this person's karma is brutal. It's brutal, pile number 3s. It's almost giving off the vibe of someone who pretends to be their partner but then cheats on them or leaves them or betrays them and then gets all the alimony. That is the vibe that's coming through. And then this person is gonna remember you, think of you. With the Queen of Inspiration in reverse here, this person's karma, just like I said before, they're gonna attract this aggression back. We have 2 queens in reverse in your reading. This is very toxic feminine energy coming through. So this could be the energy of your ex, that they were in their toxic feminine energy, manipulative, cold, aggressive, competitive, jealous, or short-tempered and wired and like really selfish. Or this is the kind of archetype in women that they are gonna attract, and it's gonna completely ruin their life with this storm warning here. This storm warning card actually came out when I was doing a reading back in 2020, and look how that year turned out. It was like a complete turbulence for the entire collective. Similar energy, destruction of their ego, destruction of their old identity, their belief systems, the things that they used to exploit others with, the things that they thought were solid are gonna come crumbling down. And with that is gonna come a lot of heartache, a lot of emotional ruin, imbalance, a lot of turmoil is going to come into this person's life for what they did to you. And this is like a cycle that's gonna repeat again and again, because we have the Queen of Emotions in reverse, and then again we have the Queen of Inspiration. So this cycle of attracting a narcissistic or toxic partner who abuses them or leaves them or takes advantage of them is gonna come again and again and again. And it's actually kind of the universe's way of teaching this person that, hey, look at pile number 3s. They're gonna compare their future partners and their behaviors to you and really be heartbroken by what they lost, what they did not value. They thought that you were easy to replace. They thought that, you were not that good enough, or they could just have you whenever they wanted. But that was not the case at all. This is going to happen again and again. I'm seeing that two or three failed very, very bad negative experiences in relationships, two or three very toxic negative partners, they're going to attract consecutively in their life, and that is going to break their trust in relationships. That's going to leave them completely alone and isolated. So pile number 3 is your ex's karma is actually loneliness. This person is gonna move from one failed relationship to another, and each time is gonna like take a toll on their ego. Each time is gonna break down their ego a bit more, and then a final crash is gonna happen with the third or the second relationship. So look out for these signs. If you see like them with a new person or something, know that it's not gonna work out. Look out for the numbers 2 or 3 in this connection. I'm also receiving the number 29, 23. These could be important dates or ages. So pile number 3 is now let's take a look at messages of guidance and protection from the goddess Kali, from the divine goddess Kali. What message does she want to give you about this connection and this situation? So for you, we have Gauri Devi with the number 43, and look how her third eye is popping open. Wow, this is such a beautiful, courageous card that we are receiving here. And also, like on this card, we have three eyes. So the number 3 could be really significant for this group. It says, companion of the sweet souls with fierce hearts who are underestimated and passed over. She who is gentle as the deer and ruthless as the lioness, who is the capacity within the awakened heart to rise, to overcome obstacles, to have faith without any evidence of victory, and to rally the spirit until the right moment to act and win is felt. She is non-conformity and the freedom to be one's true self. Recognize your own beauty and value, irrespective of whether another has the capacity to behold it at this time. You shall shine. The divine feminine is often misunderstood. She is stereotyped as weak and passive, and therefore underestimated or dismissed, or as devouring and castrating. So is feared or spawned. Yet she is not one or the other. She is the wisdom of what is needed. Gauri is the secret softness and light that is part of Kali. We could call her Kali's bright shadow. Gauri is domesticity and accessibility. Where Kali is wildness and mystery, Gauri is bejeweled with gems, Kali with skulls. Gauri is dressed beautifully in sumptuous attire. Kali is naked, smeared in ash and blood. Gauri shows how to operate within social systems, whilst Kali rejects and disrupts social conditioning. Gauri creates harmony and connection, whilst Kali is autonomous and independent. Gauri is culture, while Kali is untamed. Gauri gives, and Kali takes away. Both work towards the same purpose of protecting and empowering the soul by whatever method will work at that moment. Both are manifestations of the divine femininity, of the one feminine divinity. One story holds that Kali went to the river to wash and she emerged fair as Gauri. Soon after, a demon lurked nearby. Her dark skin re-emerged, and that was the end of that demon. One lesson from this story is that our fierceness is always within us. We can trust in that and relax into our gentler and more easygoing side. Fierceness in the context of Kali is fierce wisdom. We do not need to cultivate an inherently violent way of being, but rather allow fierce wisdom to spontaneously arise when needed. This story also shows us there are times to embrace the darkness and times to shed it. We can move into a lighter mood as a way of growth and healing. Knowing the dark wildness is within when needed to overcome a potential obstacle, it will destroy what threatens to compromise your light and then it can be addressed once more. This is not something we have to contrive. Instead, we can practice allowing for instinctive wisdom to guide us. In another story, a terrible demon attacked a royal city. None of the powerful local men could defeat it, and the great concern arose amongst the local people. It was said that only a virgin woman could have the power to conquer this energy. None of the women could manage it until the responsible, kind, noble, and courageous goddess Sita stepped forward. She transformed herself into Kali and destroyed the demon as if she were snapping a branch. She was so intimidating in her awesome power, it is said her powerful husband, the magnificent god Ram, begged her to return to her domesticated form. She obligingly did, donning her beautiful clothing and neat hair once more. Yet, beneath that kind mantle of a civilized and cultured woman is sufficient divine power and ferocity to be a complete badass when needs be. There are times to allow and others to set clear boundaries. All can be an act of love. It is loving to communicate in a way others can understand. Some cannot understand gentleness and require a different language to know your boundaries and need for respect. There is a story from Hindu saint devoted to Kali, Sri Ramakrishna. He speaks of a snake who was terrifying the villagers, biting and killing them with his venom. One day, a sage encountered the snake in the field and taught him about compassion. The snake no longer attacked the villagers, and they no longer feared the snake as a consequence. One day, the traveling sage returned to the village only to find that it had been severely injured following an attack by some local boys. With the compassion for the snake, the sage taught him that just because he no longer wanted to bite the villagers did not mean that he could not hiss. He had swung too far from Kali towards Gauri. He needed to find a way to accomplish his purpose with compassion, but with wisdom too. When Gauri Devi arises in a reading, you're asked to check your boundaries and tune into your capacity to hiss, to realize you're entitled to be kind but also to be respected. If you have seen yourself as a badass, it is time to embrace your softer side. If you have been soft and doubted your ability to stand up for yourself, you have simply forgotten that you are also Kali. Play with the balance, with what resonates, and know that if you allow for it, the divine will spontaneously arise from within, and in whatever form shall accomplish the task. Take responsibility for the consequences of your actions while trusting in her methods that flow through you. Wow, this is such an amazing, beautiful message. Pile number threes. Pile number threes, comment below a shield emoji to claim this message of divine protection and reclaiming your Kali self, your boundaries, your badass self. And that is also how I will know that you guys are pile number threes, by commenting below a shield emoji. Now let's read out the invocation prayer. You can simply close your eyes or listen to this prayer and receive the blessing of Goddess Kali. It says, Beloved Kali Ma and Gauri Devi, you are dark night and the bright day. You are wisdom and compassion. I quiet my mind to dispense with conditioned responses and tune into the authenticity of your presence within my heart. I feel for your instinctive, spontaneous arising. I trust in your method and your greater guiding purpose, which benefits all beings. Jai Ma Kali, Jai Ma Gauri Devi, Jai Ma. Ma actually means mother. So yeah, this is a very, very powerful message that is asking you to reclaim your dark feminine energy, or the side of you that is stronger, that is not gonna tolerate any kind of BS, or any kind of disrespect or unfairness in your relationships and in your connections, and a message to help you realize that all parts of yourself are there for a reason, and it's time for you to reclaim your power and take your power back. So, pile number three, these are all the messages that I have for you guys today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. If you liked this reading, please make sure to press the like button. Let me know in the comment section how you guys feel. And also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. A very warm welcome to all of my new subscribers, and a lot of love and gratitude to my subscribers who watch my daily content. And I hope that you guys are having a wonderful time whenever you're watching this. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, refer to the link given in the description box below, or simply go to my website ledbyheart.com. There you will find all the details, and I would love to guide you guys on your journey. So I hope that you guys stay blessed, and I will see you in the next video.